Hello YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Content Critique, where we point your eyes to the videos worthy of your views and steer you clear of the drudgery of the platform. I'm your host, Jesse Pfeiffer, and we're shooting solo today. That's right, like I was saying originally, I can carry this show solo, no problemo. Anyway, here on Content Critique, we split the show into two parts. In the first half, we take a look at one of this week's trending videos on YouTube, and in the second half, we deep dive into what that content creator is known for. And this week is a hell of a week for YouTube. We have Karol G's latest music video accumulating millions of views a day. DJ Khaled dropped another track featuring names like Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, John Legend, and Friday, and yet, the combined views of both of these videos don't come close to this week's most popular video, Mr. Beast's Extreme Squid Game Challenge. In this video, Mr. Beast attempts to retap the cash cow that was his first Squid Games video, where he recreated the show's obstacles and pitted 456 people in a fight for $456,000. This was, of course, a hit, and that video is approaching 300 million views. Who doesn't like watching a bunch of randos compete for some life-changing cash? Spoiler alert, the fact that the number 456 made it all the way to the final three was incredibly gripping for those of us that actually watch Squid Games anyway. You know what wasn't gripping? Mr. Beast watering down the experience in Minecraft. So why is Mr. Beast recreating his enactment of Squid Games? I really don't know. And let me save you some time. This video is not worth your view. No joke. I was making breakfast while watching this dribble and had more fun flipping the pancakes. Apparently, Mr. Beast invited a bunch of other content creators to hype up the video and rounded out the cast with a bunch of random internet people. Honestly, I had no idea who any of the guest stars were. Sorry, off-brand celebrities, you didn't add anything a 000 Twitch streamer couldn't have provided. Production-wise, the editing, music, the sound effects were very well done. The video is just shy of 9 minutes, but it moves right along. It is very much shot like the cinematic action scenes of a Marvel movie, so serious props to the production team. Considering this is just a rehash of a rehash, Mr. Beast, it's clear you've run out of ideas. So allow me to offer you a few. Instead of, cleaning up a beach, clean up Skid Row. Take your production crew, 100 volunteers, and all that cash you like to throw around and make a real difference. To make the video interesting, the first person to collect 100 needles wins $100,000. Or build the world's largest desalination plant and solve the impending water crisis befalling Los Angeles. Here's a video. Secure a sponsorship with Splatoon, and before the plant opens, turn it into a giant arena where you strap paint guns onto the homeless that you saved in the previous video about Skid Row and have them compete in a manic game of capture the flag. Victor wins a mansion. Okay, one more idea. I like doing this. You could team up with Mark Cuban and his Cost Plus Drugs program and online pharmacy charging the bare minimum for generic versions of designer medication. And in all seriousness, the money people are saving is literally saving their lives. So take Cost Plus Drugs and build a network of mini pharmacies across the country instead of those crappy Beast Burgers. Here's the video pitch. After all the pharmacies are open, one lucky person will fill their prescription, open the white paper bag to reveal a golden pill bottle redeemable for a Ferrari. It won't cure cancer, but 200 miles an hour can't be any worse. I'm actually surprised that I'm going to say this, but for Content Critique's first review of a Mr. Beast video, I'm giving it a thumbs down. All right, I'm giving it a thumbs up. I love Minecraft and Squid Games, okay? I'm just mad I didn't get to participate in either of these events. I'm so tired of being left on the sidelines. Okay, with that off my chest, let's move on to Mr. Beast's most popular video, Squid Games in Real Life. Long story short, this is a 25-minute recreation of Netflix's Squid Games. As in the series, Mr. Beast finds 456 people to play in non-lethal versions of the games, starting with red light, green light. I was actually surprised that 224 people actually lost during this opening game. I mean, come on. You've been training for this since elementary school alongside games like Heads Up, 7-Up, and Hopscotch. Some of them didn't even make it across the finish line, a finish line they had 30 minutes to reach. The next game, Honeycomb, was boring. 90 people lost in this game. I guess the only thing that made the Netflix version interesting was that the red suit guys, and their guns. Tug of Rope, also boring. I guess the only thing that made the Netflix version interesting was that one team was pulled over a ledge leading to certain death. damn, that show was brutal. Marbles, also boring. Though I like the twist where Mr. Beast forced all of the friends to group together. That devilish bastard. You crushed so many people, you sly dog. Then there was a mini game before the episode finally picks back up with everybody's favorite glass bridge. It was impressively recreated, and just like in the Netflix episode and Mr. Beast's, Minecraft bastardization, it was a great test of human cooperation. I recommend this video just to watch the contestants negotiate amongst themselves. It was truly great content. I am a little annoyed that Mr. Beast and most of his red crew didn't wear the Squid Game's masks for the majority of the video. Like, you had one job, guys. Another nag, with all the money they put into this video, I'm a little surprised that they didn't take it more seriously. For God's sakes, the gravity is built into the competition. The contestants are playing for $456,000, but the whole production was very jokey. They could have used that opportunity and add a real sense of dread, instill some thrill into winning buku bucks. Review-wise, this video easily gets a thumbs up from me. And don't worry, we'll be back next week with more content critique. Comments, comments, comments. You write them, I read them. Maybe. Like, subscribe, do the work. It keeps the lights on. It keeps the lights on.